Good evening, everyone. Hello, it's me, Reimi. I'm just checking in with all of you tonight. I just have a few things on my heart I wanted to share, and want to just begin by saying thank you to each of you for the journey, being along this journey with me. I am approaching my 1 year anniversary in a couple of weeks with Novatech, and I wouldn't have ever dreamt of being where I am today. We are now well over 1,100 investors in our group and 78 leaders in different ranks from platinum associate on all the way up to junior director. I am so blessed by each of you and the effort that you've made to help other people get funded and on their way with Novatech. My message tonight is twofold. One, I really want to appeal to all of you, not just those of you who have a title as platinum associate and above. Any one of you out there who has shared this with someone as a sponsor, thank you, thank you, thank you for opening your mouth and sharing. As you know, our platform is by invitation only. When you think about it, right? We would not have heard about this unless someone cared enough to ask, hey, would you like to take a look at this video? Or I think you should, and they got you onto an overview or a recording of some sort. So without you, we would not have had this amazing growth. With that, though, comes responsibility as a sponsor. So whether you've brought one person in to Novatech or you've brought 100 people in, it really doesn't matter. The responsibility still remains the same to just look after those that you have shared this with. You may not necessarily feel that that is all your responsibility, because that is of Novatech's support, as well as our community, as well as the Winning Edge FX team, Ohana. Yes, that is, I see it as my responsibility to make sure that we're doing everything possible to make the onboarding of new investors smooth, as well as their continued growth with Novatech. Now, with that said, we can provide all kinds of support, but if our investors don't know about that, then they won't be getting the kind of guidance that they need when they need it. So because our company is going through such great growth or growing pains, let's say, as we heard from our CEO the other day, that's something to be celebrated, and yet at the same time we need to embrace the challenges that presents. For example, many of you have been struggling with getting responses on the customers, the help desk, the support line. Many of you have tickets that have gone unanswered still. So as Novatech gets through their process and gets better, I want to make an effort at our level of 1,000 investors, to reach out and make sure that everyone is getting their answers and or is getting some support in their process. And that might mean waiting for a reply or to get a remedy to their issues. Right? So I won't know what those issues are unless it's brought to our attention. And I know you might be thinking, oh my gosh, Reimi, you're opening a can of worms. Well, I kind of want to open up the can of worms, okay? Because just out of integrity, as a leader and for Novatech, we do want to provide customer service or investor service and make sure our needs are met and we're communicating clearly. I cannot do that without you. So what I'm asking all of you to do is to plug in. If you are not currently on our Telegram, we have 2 Telegram channels. One is for our investors only. These are people who don't want to be messed with happy birthdays, good job, la la la, any social type of posting. They don't want to be hearing about recruiting, so to speak. These are folks that simply want to invest and they're enjoying and feel blessed by the platform. So we want all of you to be in that, because that's why you're here. You're all investors. But then we have the affiliate channel, and that is for those people like you who are sponsoring and or desire to sponsor and to grow and to make a passive income on Saturdays, right? So those of you who have opted in to be an affiliate, then we have that channel. So that's beginners. If you will please look at those people that are in your organization, so to speak, your team, those who have come in after you, will you help me to get them plugged in? and make sure if they opt not to be plugged in, that's on them. But at least that they're aware that we are a resource for them as a community. And while we're waiting for Novatech to improve and strengthen their customer service department, we, on a local level, I believe, could provide some answers. So would you be so kind to find out if your people are getting their needs met and bring it to our attention so that we can assist our upline? As you know, Lawrence Young and Tamara Young with Rich Girls Trade, RGT, also is another channel that you can belong to find answers. And then the BTGI, which is run by Dap Dunbar. That is Bridging the Gap International. And Dap provides his own support channel. So if you didn't know about that, that is another resource for you to be able to get your customer service issues resolved. All right, but there are answers. We just have to connect the problems with the answers. So I'm just asking you to go and check in with your investors and make sure that they're plugged in and that they have all of their questions answered. All right, so with that said, congratulations to all of you for your success. I am feeling very confident about Novatech. I know some of you may be feeling a little fearful because withdrawals are slow and whatnot, but they are working through it. They have added on another coin processing company called QuickiePay. As you know, Coin Payments is the world's largest coin processing company, and they just have not been able to keep up with the demand, and therefore they've added QuickiePay. Whether or not QuickiePay replaces Coinbase is to be seen, but the fact is they are building and improving, strengthening the infrastructure of the process of the company. And if you have not listened to Cynthia's talk the other night, I recommend that you, as a leader of people or a sponsor of others, please take a listen so you can represent the company properly. No fear. We don't have to have fear. We just have to have patience and trust the process and that they are going to work through it. This is a family-run business, and we are so blessed by them, right? So let's count each of those blessings. I love you all, and I look forward to meeting every one of you. Sadly, I don't know all of you yet. But I do look forward to meeting you. We are planning an anniversary party for our team in April. I believe it's the 18th. It's going to be held in Las Vegas. You're going to be hearing news about that gathering. I hope all of you can fly in for that event so we can celebrate the blessing of Novatech and the impact it's made on our lives. All right. Otherwise, please take a look at my calendar. You're welcome to plug in and get an appointment so that we can chat. I'd love to know what your goals are. And even if you're brand new hearing this message, please reach out. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Aloha, everyone. Bye-bye now.